Kia ora koutou. I thought I would create this presentation just to outline, I guess, the structure of your assignment, and hopefully the purpose of creating a video is that you can pause it, take notes, and go through it at your own pace. So there's going to be two videos because I don't want to go too long. First one is going to outline physical activity, your experiences, Hauora, assumptions, and then if I start talking too long, I'll cut it and we'll go into the research and strategies part. But there's basically 5 segments to your assignment. And remembering that you have 2 options. You can either use the template I provided on Google Slides, or you can present it however format you'd like. So the first one is evaluating your physical activity experiences. Remembering in the classroom, I posted a template and it's also on my website. So that's from preschool or kindergarten through primary and intermediate, looking at what physical activities you're involved in, what were the benefits of being physically active, what are some of the motivators or enablers. We use the EMI, the Exercise Motivation Inventory Quiz, during class that you can refer back to, who or what has influenced you, and then you can outline some of the barriers to physical activity over the years. So just to recap, have you examined your personal experiences to date? Had you considered all the influences of and reasons for participation, and explained, I guess, the value of sport and physical education through organised or structured versus leisure or recreational activities? Remember in class I did this, I showed an example of what my active lifestyle looked like and gave you a presentation, blah, blah, blah. The second part is Hauora or wellbeing. There is this slide that I created for you. Have you explained what this concept of health is? What is Hauora? Why is it important? I discussed with Tukaha a way that he could explain it is, if you had yourself in the middle, what do the scales represent? Is it balancing all 4 dimensions? Often people would say health is just about what you eat and how you train and the sleep and the recovery, but what we should know is that it's about balancing all those dimensions, the spiritual or taha wairoa being about your purpose, your why, the goals, sense of identity that you have in relation to physical activity. Your taha whānau social dimension is about what you're like in terms of your interactions with people, what you gain from being physically active, your inter and intrapersonal skills. And then obviously there's the taha hinengaro part, which is about your emotional and mental well-being, and what physical activity provides for that dimension. So when you're looking at Hauora well-being, have you considered or made explicit links to your physical activity experiences and then the impact that those have had on your well-being? You can't just tell me what Hauora is. You can't just slap on some characteristics of each dimension. You need to make links to your experiences over the years. The second part of this, third part, is about assumptions, and also you can discuss what it means to be a student at MANUKURA. For even to go into assumptions, we need to know, well, what even are they? So first bit is about generalizations. It's statements that seems to be true in most situations or for most people, but they may not be completely true in all cases. We have to make stereotypes, and you've heard that saying, or that word. It's a widely held but fixed and oversimplified image or idea about a particular type of person, group, or thing. Often it's about their characteristics and attributes. So gender stereotypes, and sometimes stereotypes can be positive or negative. For example, women are nurturing, that's positive, but then a negative one can be that women are also weak. So assumptions are a thing that is accepted to be true or certain to happen without actually any proof. But we make assumptions and generalizations and judgments all the time. Society for you. But where it can be detrimental or dangerous, I suppose, is understanding that stereotypes, these statements that may not be true, lead to prejudice. And that term is around